Hello everyone and welcome to RNG University. On tonight's episode, Orzhov Control. So every time there's a metagame shake up, I always want to go back and try the broccoli again, and that is my Orzhov Control. I've always thought this style of deck is very strong, but I've always been proving wrong whenever I try to play it in the metagame. So by the looks of it, it seems to be on the up and up now, because we see a lot of monocolored decks: mono red, mono white, mono blue. Those are the three color decks I see a lot in standard that really irks me because of how they are taking advantage of the current ban and the current shakeup and just preying on people trying to make new decks. So instead, we're trying to prey on them. And this deck basically aims for that in 3 cards. Against mono red, we have Sunset Revelry to gain life so that, hey, you know what? We can still gain life out of that so that we don't get burned to death. Against mono blue, we have Graveyard Trespasser, so that, guess what? We're going to exile all of their instants and sorceries, even though that's not what Graveyard Trespasser is for. When we can do that, their djinns are worthless. And then, against mono white, we have Phyrexian Arena. We're gonna have to, draw a lot of cards, out-tempo them, out-card advantage them, and without a lot of enchantment removal in the metagame, we don't really have to worry too much. But against mono white, I also have a sneaky card in March of the Wretched Sorrow. Now you might think, hey, it's just a life gain card it removes. What's so good about it? Well, without Invoke Despair, guess what? A lot of people are running Planeswalkers. And we don't have a lot of things to get rid of Planeswalkers. March can do that. It is an instant damage dealing spell, so they play a Planeswalker, we can kill it with just March. At least that's the idea. Now let's look at the whole deck list. We have 3 March of Wretched Sorrow for life gain, for removal, and for killing Planeswalkers when we need to. Then in the 2-drop, we have Sunset Revelry, 4 off, to have all versions. Card draw, 1/1 to blockers, and gain 4 life if we are behind on any of these category. And then we also have 3 Go for the Throw for removal. Only 3 because I'm not really sure how to slot in the 4th Go for the Throw. Maybe cutting down a Graveyard Trespasser, maybe cutting down a Phyrexian Arena. We'll talk about that later. Then in a 3-drop, we have a lot of heavy hitters. We have 4 Wedding Announcement. Of course, we need to tempo out. We have 4 Graveyard Trespasser to make sure that our opponent doesn't combo on us with their Graveyard Synergy. And we have 4 Phyrexian Arena to continuously get card draw. And then we have 3 Wandering Emperor for additional exile, for additional win con late game. And we have 2 Sheoldred, just 2 off, but we only need to land 1 Sheoldred against mono red to win the game. Mono red basically can't win if you land a Sheoldred. I've found that if they spend 5 damage on Sheoldred, that's 5 damage not going to your face. And if you gain any sort of life, they really can't burst you out after that. And then we have 3 Sunfall for big board wipe. We have 1 Sheoldred, the bigger Sheoldred, Big Mommy Sheoldred for Rise of the Dark Realm if we need to do that, but chances are it's just going to come in to make him sacrifice a creature or a Planeswalker. And then we have 2 Invasion of Tolvada. I've seen a lot of people on YouTube play this card, and it seems to be working very well, so I'm going to try it out myself. Basically, when it comes in, when the invasion comes in, we get to return a non-land permanent card from a graveyard to the battlefield, so reanimate. And then when it flips, all of our token gets +1/+0 lifelink, and in turn we get to create a 1/1 flying token every turn. So, well, Wedding Announcement creates tokens, Wandering Emperor creates tokens, this can create token, Sunfall creates tokens. All these tokens are gonna overrun our opponent. We have 2 Farewell, basically a reset button when we need to, and then 1 Kaya just for an in-game big oomph. Against a slower style control deck, if they don't have counter spells or they're tapped out, Kaya's really gonna stop them. And without Invoke Despair, there's not a lot of people that, or not a lot of cards people use that can kill Kaya, just maybe Sheoldred's Edict, and we just gotta be a little bit careful about that. And most people don't run Sheoldred's Edict because it's kind of weak in most decks. Alright, in the land base, 25 lands. I don't want to be out of land, 24 lands, sorry. I don't want to be out of lands, but we have a lot of card draw. So, in Sunset Revelry, we can get card draw from that. In Phyrexian Arena, we can get a lot of cards from that. And I was thinking about putting in a Celestis, but I'm not really quite sure where to slot it in. Maybe take out a Graveyard Trespasser, maybe. I still don't think that's right, though. Maybe take out a Sunset Revelry if we don't see a lot of red decks. And slot in Celestis. That's the only thing. And then 24 lands, 1 Eiganjo, 5 Planks, 1 Takenuma, 5 Swamps, 4 Caves of Koilos, 4 Scoured Barrens, and 4 Shattered Sanctum. 24 lands seem to be a sweet spot for most mid-range deck, which this deck kind of is. I do call it a control deck because we have some 5 or 6 drops, but we want to tempo out in the mid game. So that's why I called it the mid-range deck. That being said, though, we need a lot of card draw in the Phyrexian Arena. Hopefully, we can get us that in lieu of Bank Busters. That's the idea of the deck. Let's see if 24 lands can work, or do we really need to go to 25 or 26? Alright, I've tried this deck out once. It was against Mono Red, but they didn't draw any lands, so it didn't really count. Let's really try this out. Our first opponent is a Turd. Turd Ferguson. Alright, look, 3 lands. No removal, though. It's tricky. We have a Wretch. We have a March of Wretched Sorrow. This might work. Might. Planks. Recruitment Officer. Alright, we'll cave and we'll pass turn. Depending on what they play, we might just march the Recruitment Officer. Especially if it's Thalia. If it attacks, I'm okay with it. I'll take the 2. Make my Sunset Revelry a little better. Hopeful Initiate. Another Recruitment Officer. So, I'm gonna kill the Recruitment Officer, maybe? Yeah, let's kill the Recruitment Officer. Submit 0, we'll kill this. This way, we can Trespass. It's not the best because we took our shields down, but it is what it is. We can use it to block. Invasion will bring it back. Thalia. That's not very good for them, but it's good for us. We can Wedding Announcement for 4 mana. Or we can hold up, go for the throw. I think it might be better to hold up, go for the throw, and we flip our Graveyard Trespasser this way. Flipping Graveyard Trespasser is always good. Knight Errant of Arrows. That's a card draw for them. Brutal Cathar and Adeline. Alright, we gotta play this right now. Kill this Knight. So he's gonna play Brutal Cathar on the Graveyard Trespasser. Unless we take it at nighttime. Do we want to take it at nighttime? All of these has Ward. That's not very fun for me. Phyrexian Arena is also not very good right now because it does allow the Brutal Cathar to trigger on us. And we're going to have to take a lot of damage. We can't actually bring anything back. So do we do it? Wedding Announcement gives us a blocker that just gets removed by the Brutal Cathar. A 1-1. What can a 1-1 even block? Oh, this is a hard choice. A 4-4 basically blocks everything, right? Let's see what he plays. Adeline? Is there any attacking? Oh, that's a nice card draw opponent has. Unfortunately, we don't have the same luxury. So, Phyrexian Arena gets us another card draw. We're in the same situation, but now it's worse. They have a Thalia out, so we can't even Sunfall next turn. If I play Phyrexian Arena, I'll take 3, 4... I think that's lethal if I... Yeah, that's GG. We got overrun. Did not draw a removal, or did not draw the board wipe that I needed. And I should have killed a Thalia on our turn. I didn't really think about the Knight Errant, which I guess you learned some new cards. Mono white, right? So against mono white aggro, what do we have? We have the board wipes. That was what we needed. And we needed a card draw, which Bankbuster could have given us that against Thalia, we couldn't really play out without... Well, we had a Phyrexian Arena in place of Bankbuster, but we could not play it out. So this gave us Sunset Revelry, which is fine. Not fine when it's Dark Slip Shores, but it is what it is. 1 mana, so we might be able to march. Not sure if I want to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't even sunset. Wow, okay. So they're a control deck. Very controlly. Much cards. Would they like to counter a wedding announcement? Make this appear. And they're gone. Esper. Soren.
Out of my way.
It's gonna go up to 4.
Dire times call for dire tactics.
So how many cards do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Revelry will give me nothing. That sounds like fun. Alright, so I guess we'll kill the Soren. Sheoldred's kind of pointless in his deck. I can only deal 4, huh? 1, 2... I gotta deal 5. So... 1, 2... I'm just gonna leave. Drawing 3 lands. Not gonna play this out. I have to exile 2 cards, and then our opponent gets to play a turn 5, anything they want. Like I said, Orzhov's supposed to be a good deck. I've seen everyone do it well. And then whenever I play it, I get those hands. That's just... Here's 3 lands for you, enjoy. To be fair, I show every game I play. I don't think people on YouTube do that. So, they probably only show the 1 out of 5 games that they draw lands. And look, this is what we get. Orzhov. 3 lands. Removal. We need another black, which we don't have. 2 planes here. I don't know why. It's just... awful mana matchups. Opponent goes first anyways. I also bought the ring. It was like 1,500 or 15,000 gold. It was worth it. It was the 1 ring. You got to get the 1 ring. It was arena money. It wasn't real money anyways. So it doesn't matter. Basically, I traded 15 packs, which could have given me nothing. Our opponent is a roper. They got the City of Brass. More like the City of Ass. Red. Chick. 1 damage. Give it back. Alright, well, Phyrexian Arena is a bad card now. Swiftspear? Swiftspear? Aggro much? Alright, we got go for the throw next turn, if they want to play a squee or something. And then we have March the turn after that. We just need to draw 2 lands for the next 2 turns. Adversary. Kill it. That's not a land, so this is not looking well. We need to draw straight up 2 lands next 2 turns to have any chance. Here's 3 lands, right? Lightning Strike. No. Actually, let me do this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's 6. I don't need those Phyrexian Arenas. That is not a land. And the game is effectively over. Squee. Alright, that was a good game. Our opponent played it masterfully. They played every card they drew and just turned cards sideways. We did not play any card we drew because we cannot draw a freaking land. Orzhov. Why play Arena? Why do it? Why put yourself to this kind of torture? You get a daily quest every 24 hours. You can have up to 3 of them at a time. 3 quests. Draconian. We kept a 3-lander. Like, what else can you ask for? Opponent goes first, of course. And, you know, these hands are always look nice. Until they don't. Hey look, 4th land. And a Sheoldred. This might be an interesting game. This might actually be a game. But you never know. Okay, never mind. It's some sort of a weird... Who knows what kind of deck this is. Do I want to Reverie into just gaining some life? Let's not do that. Bloated Contaminator. I was not expecting that. Do I even want to march the Bloated Contaminator? I can deal 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's only 4. Let's kill the Bloated Contaminator this way. I'll do it on this turn so that it does tap me out though. I don't want to tap out. And it's a haste deck, right? That's probably a haste deck. They're probably going to haste something. This is Trample, so... put an oil counter, and then create an X1... X-red horror with Trample and haste. Okay, so yeah. This is only 4, huh? I'm still off by 1. Very aggro, much pain. Yeah, this is all happening because our opponent went first, even though they dropped the land. Like, they missed the land drop. Dropped the land. Alright, let's say they have some sort of an answer. Protection spell. They always have something.
Run away. You'll be safe. This is what you get for hurting my people.
Questionable. Quarian Beastcaller. Can I kill the Quarian Beastcaller? Would I have to kill the Quarian Beastcaller? This is a 2/2. Whenever he casts a creature spell. I can kill it and then Sunset Revelry. Do I want to kill this? I'm playing off curve if I kill the Quarian Beastcaller here. This is a horror. It's not an artifact, so I can kill that. I think we'll do it this way. We gotta give up the Emperor.
Keep watch for intruders.
Let's see what he plays. So he's gonna bloom onto something. Let's kill this while we can. No counter on it yet, so 4/1 Trampler. Just a 4/1? He's got 2 mana here. This may look dumb, but I'm playing it for the Reverie. This only gives me life. It's gonna be a 5-1 next turn. Should I just hold back and not play anything though? I don't think it's right to hold back and not play anything. But this does not draw me a card. Would I ever get to draw a card from this? What does this do? Destroy target artifact, enchantment, or proliferate. Well. That's the Emperor. You always hold up the Emperor. Also, the Sunset Revelry might not guarantee anything. Canker Bloom. Interesting. This is getting out of hand.
I am the Emperor of Kamigawa, and I will protect my people. You are not much of a roadblock.
Now let's see what he plays. I'll take the 2. Contaminator. Just gain life here. And then we'll make another 2-2 because I think Emperor will just die, right? Will he go after the Emperor? I cannot actually make a first striker. Still off 1 land.
I'm never done for good. Let your play do the talking.
This is embarrassingly bad. Just to show how Orzhov never works for me, you know? I run into the funkiest deck. I'm taking 2 plus 6. That's 7. No, so 8. I'm going down to 3. And then you get to proliferate that. I don't even have any enchantment removal except for Farewell. That's absolutely the state of the game right now. Alright, this can't really give me anything. This gives me 4 life. 4 life gives me nothing because that's a 7. Alright, that's... This has been fun. This has been the Orzhov games every single game. We weren't even short lands. We were just off by 1 land that game where we have 6 mana to play. We only have 5 lands every single turn. If any one of the turns gave us 6 mana, it would have been a different game. But, you know, this is what happened when I play Orzhov. This has been the same time. Every case where I play Orzhov has been this kind of day. And it's just frustrating because when I don't record and I play Orzhov, it's not that bad. But every time I do, I don't think I should have kept his hand. I was too frustrated. We got a Shattered Sanctum, into a Plains, into an Eiganjo, into finally playing the Graveyard Trespasser, and then nothing else. I don't think that's the right play for me. And then we have a Sunfall. Yeah, that's nice. That's what I wanted. You know, this deck is full of Sunset Revelries. That's basically made for this situation. And guess what we didn't draw? That. Alright, we're going to march into Graveyard Trespasser. That's probably what's going to happen. Marching gives us a lot of life. I don't know if it matters. Unless they play the squee right here. Clear squee. Like it. Or that. Four damage to my face. Wait, let's wait till they attack. Maybe they decide not to attack. Right? Maybe. Let's see. Do I want to kill the chick just so that I can exile it? The Swiss Sphere does more damage, but how much more damage can they deal with Swiss Sphere? Look at that. I get to do this again. Oh, finally drew a fourth land. Not that it helps, but fourth land. Kumano. I can't even invasion into it because of the etching. Card's broken. Trample haste. To a planeswalker or a battle. Well, this is whenever a creature dealt damage. This turn? What does it mean by this turn? It's in play. Well, it's going to deal a lot of damage to this. Hey, that's not bad. Do I want to exile anything? I don't have anything to exile. There's a 4/4. Hasting creature into prowess? Hasting creature into prowess. Of course they have it. And a bloodthirsty adversary on top of that. Well, it is what it is, you know? At least they played the adversary. And an Epicure. That's a whole hand. Can't return anything back with this, so turn non-land permanent anyways. Ah, that's a good draw. Let's give our token lifelink, so he's not going to give us back the card. Oh, we have our tokens. This gives all of his sorcery plus 2 damage, which... Rampaging Raptor, huh? Who would have think you'd draw that again? Nice top deck. Let's see, this will block the Epicure. This will block probably the Raptor because it's trample. This is also scary, but the Raptor is trample and haste, and it can pump it. So down to 3. Yay, a land. Okay, so we can block that if they drew nothing. We can return nothing. Oh boy. Okay, so that means that we take 3, we still die. Yeah, that's exactly how we wanted to play this game. How many cards do we have left? I can't even look at the board. 47. I guess we didn't draw that many. We drew 13 cards. No Reverie. We should have mulliganed opening hand, but, you know. I'm going to play till I win. But this is going to be like a 5-hour game, a 5-hour video today. Sorry, guys. It's, yeah. Arena. Orzhov. Honestly, this is supposed to be a very high win rate deck, according to all the YouTubers I saw. Look, we saw there's Sunset Revelry, which means our opponents definitely control, and this is not going to get us anywhere. 3 landers, though, I'm going to keep. What did I tell you? It's not about how you construct your deck. is not about how you play your game, it's about how the arena tries to screw you. Ayala Oathsworn, what the heck? When it deals combat damage to a player. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We went first, so... Oh, we went second, so we have more cards. So the Reverie is even weaker now because of that. We want to take the 2. He gets a +2/+2, and it has exactly 4, right? So yeah, we'll take it. I'm at too high of a life anyways. Concealing Curtain. That's interesting. I really have nothing to, you know, hide. Here comes the wedding announcement. Oh, I swear, if they have an enchantment removal? They do have an enchantment removal. Perfectly teched. It doesn't matter. We weren't hoping for anything anyways. Flip, yeah. What are you going to take out of our hand? Sorry, we have nothing. I think I could go for the throw, but I would love to trade that for a card. Would it let me trade that for a card? Our opponent's making decisions. Oh god. Is he really thinking about Sunset? There's 2 of them. Don't do it. Don't, no! No, buddy, that's not how you play the game. That's the last card I wanted. And... Words! I cannot express how dumb that choice was. Alright, well, you know... Opponent gets to do whatever they want, because... We're not going to draw lands. But thank you for helping me cycle the Sunset Revelry. That's really all I wanted. See, we're going to play this kind of opponent and we're still going to lose because Arena's incentivized to help bad players win. If you win a lot on Arena, I got bad news for you. Alright, I got 3 cards. I can't even... Should I march this? I don't even want to march this. I can go for it. Throw this. And then I'll have the Glutton to attack with? I don't know. Going for the throw on a 4/4 seems kind of weak. Oh yes, my go. Thank you. Thank you for that insightful telling me what to do. I guess I'll kill it. I don't really want to kill it. I'm just going to attack. They only have 5 lands. It's Jund. I'm not really sure what I'm afraid of. It's not like they have enchantment creatures, and all I have is removal central here. They'll do 3 damage, I'll do 4 damage. I think we have the upper hand. They gotta play something, right? Otherwise my Sunset's gonna get better. They gotta play something. That's not it. Fight rigging. Well, you can rig your fights. Can't stop you there. What I can do is kill any creature you play so that you can never rig those fights. Like this eye. Get rid of the eye. Go to my turn. Second Trespasser. Second Trespasser is pretty good. It makes him... No, I can't do it. It takes the shield down too much right now. Either way, I'm attacking. So... bring him to 10. And whatever he plays. So if I march, I can deal 4 damage. That's not enough. Hey, it's that deck. I had that deck. That's not what you do, though. Don't play that first. You can only back up yourself. Submit 0. I'm going to march this. You can sacrifice it in response, but at least it doesn't get to rig the fight. He does sacrifice it in response. There goes all his mana. I think I'm okay with that. Okay, so I can go for the throw it again. And then what? I guess I can attack first. Maybe he'll block, and then he'll have nothing. What does this do? Return target. Hey, that's not that bad of a card. I've never seen that card. Okay, so he's got fight rigging, which he wants to rig into something. And I want to kill his Voldarian Epicure, or Voldarian's Throw Seeker, before he gets to use it. So, I think the play is here. Pay 4 life. Or pay 4 mana. We'll exile my Graveyard Trespasser to kill this. And we'll pay 2. This way. So we'll hold 2 up, Hold 2 up for go for the throw, and now I can attack for exiling this. It goes to 6. And we still have go for the throw open, in case he wants to play something. And if he wants to flip the curtain, I got news for him. That's not how you play it. Alright, maybe he can rig into this somehow. I don't know. But I'm just going to exile everything he has. And we'll play this. We don't gain any life, but we draw a card. Got our planes down. Shields down too. This will be interesting. A curtain. Oh, well, thanks. Don't do it. It's not the right play. You need to have a blocker out. If you make me discard this, it shows that he doesn't know how to play the game. Alright, we won a game! Orzhov wins a game. What do you know? This is a special event. We gotta celebrate with all the confettis and all the balloons and whatever that thing that you blow into that makes a sound. We need to do all of that, because Orzhov's not supposed to win a game, right? It never wins. I'm gonna go lose one more game because I gotta get the taste of victory out of my mouth. It just tastes awful. We're playing Arena. We're trying to lose here. What's going on? Give us our losing game. Ready. Playing against Red Scare. I wonder if they're going to play mono black. I wonder if our opponent's going to go first. Sunset. We need to draw a 3rd land. So this has been just a bad land draw game every game. So let's try mulligan. We don't draw a 3rd land, we have a worse hand, so that's fun. I did not expect a forest. What? Oh, ew. Enchantments. This is worse than regular games. We're gonna have 2 lands and not play anything. So, I'm about to quit next turn. This is gonna be fun. Nice 3-3. Play another card. Weaver of Harmony. Nice go first with all the answer. Alright, that's it. We can march the Weaver, but it's fine. I don't want to play this game out with the 2 lands. 24 lands! It's probably not enough, right? You would think I'm running like 5 lands in a deck, because that's all I'm drawing. But that's more normal to the Orzhov games that I like to play. Okay, I think the arena algorithm is definitely messed up. If you've ever played Paper Magic, you would know 24 lands is what you should play in most decks. 20 to 22 lands for aggro, and 26 lands when you have a super controlled. What is this? 3 Phyrexian Arena, opponent goes first. We only have 3 drops. I'm just gonna keep, just so that it's embarrassing enough to show off exactly how Arena messes you. Look at our opponent, turn 1 Crystal Grotto. That's totally what kind of cards people play. Mono blue? Mono blue with no islands? Alright, let's see them start countering all of our arenas. Gotta play the counters. You gotta do it. Syncope. Oh no, my arena is exiled. And then they'll drop another land. Blue-white control. No place. They have no place. I have no place. We got an Emperor. I don't have to tempo out. Ah, you're gonna Union? I'm gonna Emperor.
I've learned much during my travel. May your blade strike true.
Okay, let's go in for the attack first.
We must protect the people.
You'll probably counter this too. I have to play this first, because next turn I can arena into Wedding Announcement. Oh. So they're gonna farewell us soon. Gotta keep that in mind. All they're doing is drawing. Blue-Eye Control only does that. It's very greedy. Grundsland. They have a C double. What kind of deck is this?
Strike fast and strike hard.
Do I want to trade my Wedding Announcement in for a card? He's probably going to farewell next turn. But I think it's fine, because if he farewells next turn, then my Emperor's clean on the board. Memory Deluge? Just do it. Or maybe you want to flash that back? Yeah, gain that 2 life. I don't really understand this deck. I think it's a... What's it? Thought... What is that? Mind Splice Apparatus deck? It's probably that. Oh, it's a mill deck. Interesting. Well, I'm drawing... I'm helping you do half the job here. You better do the other half well. They have Jace. More C doubles and some Syncope. So they're trying to mill us out. We gotta be a little bit careful. They're gonna farewell us. Either this turn or soon. Farewell is coming. Farewell is coming. Is coming. Oh, come on. Just play it. Name creatures, name enchantments. Just do it. Here you go. Was that so hard? Alright, we have 2 blacks for the Phyrexian Arena. And we have 4 blacks for Sheoldred. Reload! Do they have a second farewell in their hand? That would be kind of annoying. But hey, double farewell is just gonna kill us anyways. We can't play around that. There is no winning against that with our deck. I mean, I would say the fact that they're thinking means they don't have it, but Usually when people think that hard, it means that they're just bad. Well, we got a Sheoldred in the graveyard, which is very good for us. Let's... That means our Invasion of Tolvada something can actually trigger.
Remember your training.
Finally, they're below 20. Let's draw some. No, let's have the white. That is not a card we want to see. Maybe white March is better than black March here. Faithful Mending. He is drawing like heck out of the deck. Drawing more than our Phyrexian Arena. Maybe they're just tempo out a Jace thinking I can't kill it. I can Sheoldred the Jace or I can March the Jace. I don't think they're going to tempo out a Jace. Just throw it to my turn, huh? One, two, three, four, five. I only have 3 more mana. I can't immediately turn this into the backside. It doesn't even have enough for me to turn into the backside. So... I don't know why -1 first. I wanted to attack first. It's okay. The Wandering Emperor won't hit. Sure, just not going to hit anything anyway, so might as well play it tempo-wise. Does threaten them. Maybe they'll counter it. It's empirically wrong to counter the Sheoldred that does nothing, but you never know. They exiled their own graveyard. Why did they do that? I had nothing in the graveyard for them to exile. I don't know. Maybe they saw Sheoldred coming, which I call hacks. Alright, this Sheoldred's probably never attacking. That's just going to eat the Wandering Emperor. Oh. Well, you know, I guess there's that.
I'll do that. Gods, to me.
All these removals. Kind of pointless. He has... Well, we only have 1 Sheoldred, so nothing in our graveyard really matters anymore. The Celestis. That's interesting. What if we Wandering Emperor? Do you have a counterspell? They seem to run Syncopate in the deck. Oh, it's not in here, but it's here. Is that the only counterspell they have in the deck?
I am the Emperor of Kamigawa, and I will protect my people. Let your blade do the talking.
It's a lot of card draws we can get. Now we'll farewell all artifacts. And that's it. Can't let them have the Celestis out like that. It's too good. They could Syncopate unless we pay 3, which we do have 3 to pay, so... If all they have is Syncopate. The manual tapping. Disdainful Stroke. Okay.
I have got new moves to teach you.
Lots of removal. They're down to 3 cards though, so maybe we get something out of this. It's questionable. And it's going to be a long game. I don't really know where we're playing this out to. Honestly, I feel like we're in a losing hand anyways. They're trying to loot. Good for them. Are they like an infinite cycling deck? We're gonna draw our Sunset Revelries. That's not very good. This gave us a life. Do we need the mana this turn? I don't think we need a mana this turn. Oh, he's not even gonna turn it into a creature?
Keep watch for intruders.
Alright, a sunset's really not gonna get us anywhere. Okay. That's a very long, drawn-out game we're playing. I mean, I understand Blue-Eye Control is, you know, doing its thing, but... what is their win con? I'm guessing it's 2 Jace. Right? It's probably 2 Jace. Oh, here it comes. Oh no, he's turning into nighttime. We're turning into daytime. Can we kill them before 2 Jace? Our Phyrexian Arena is killing us before we can get to their Jace. And I don't have any discard cards in the deck. Sheoldred's the only discard card and it's gone. Yeah, he just did 2 Jace, right? So we only have 2 turns. We don't even have 2 turns, honestly, when it looks like everything's just going to shape up badly against what we're going to play. So this might be our last turn. Actually, this is definitely our last turn. If you have 2 Jace, this is just our last turn. So it doesn't really matter. Faithful Mending. Gain more life, discard more cards. Oh, what would I give for a Liliana right now? Three blue for a Sunfall. Should I let them Sunfall this? I can march. No, I didn't go for the throw, so it's a... nah, it's fine. It doesn't matter. He could turn into a creature and try to attack me. I don't think that's right, but he can do it. He's really drawing this out. Think about it. Think about it. And then don't think and just play it. Jeez. It's worse enough he's playing a mill deck. He has to rope every turn. Our opponent's having a stroke. He clicked it once and then forgot he can click it again. Does want to go to nighttime. Where's our Kaya? That is not a Kaya. Neither is that.
Gods, to me.
Do I need to get her Sunset? I don't think I need to get her Go for the Throw. I don't know how many creatures he actually has in the deck. I might need the life because the Phyrexian Arena is killing me. Drew more than half the deck. No Graveyard Trespasser. Not a single one. There's the Jace.
Phyrexian showed me the truth. Flesh.
You know, if you're gonna make me mill 15, it's really not that hard.
In time, all will I pull one thread, and your entire mind unravels.
If you have another one, just play it. Jeez. This is the most drawn out game I've ever played. Oh my god. Somebody teach our opponent how to play Magic. It's like he's having a stroke every time he plays. Alright, well, that was not fun in any way. So I don't recommend playing Orzhov. Honestly, I thought the deck was good, right? And it's just, it was not able to capitalize against mono red, since we did not draw any lands whenever we face mono red. We also did not draw our Sunset Revelry. We did not, we were not able to draw March against Planeswalkers, or rather, we did not face as many Planeswalkers when we had March. Sheoldred's good, but it's only 2 off. Wandering Ember's good, but we don't really face that many aggro decks. Really, what I had gripes about is not the deck. It's the whole day has just been the lack of the correct draws that we can get with the deck. And that's the problem we didn't used to have when we had Bankbuster, when we had Invoke Despair. So we had Tempo Place. Now we don't have Tempo Place, and we have to hope that our opponent is playing a deck that we can capitalize on, and we're drawing the right cards to capitalize on that. And just did not happen today. That's unfortunate. I don't recommend playing this deck because you saw how frustrating it was to play it out. And ultimately, this is just a bad deck. Bad deck. Don't do it. All right, and that's all I got for you today. Thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you guys next time.